Hello and welcome back to Teslanews. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm covering with you today the new updates regarding the Cybertruck. We will look into the analysts regarding the Tesla stock, and of course we have new developments when it comes to science and batteries. So let's start with the Cybertruck first, because for all those watching from the United States especially, or Canada, for those who will receive the Cybertruck first when it comes to the countries, we have to look on the website, because on the website we have further developments when it comes to the Cybertruck. So Tesla did a decision pretty quietly as always, and so they changed the website and you don't see any prices anymore. You just see that you can reserve it, but there are no prices, there's no delivery times or anything on it. So we do have the changes here. And because the prices are now gone, we have to discuss if that has a major influence on the prices in the future. Because, just as a reminder, the Model 3 standard range right now is more expensive than the cheapest version of the Cybertruck. And to be honest with you, to bring a Cybertruck when it has the cheapest version around about 40K, I think that Tesla won't do that anymore, because the costs are increasing even though they get better when it comes to producing cars. But we know there is a lot of uncertainty to the prices. So it might be that they will change the prices at the beginning of the production. On the other hand, the cheapest version of the Cybertruck won't come very soon. And we also know, based on the reservation statistics, that the cheapest version was actually not the one that most people bought or reserved. It was more like the middle one and the most expensive one. So we have to see how Tesla is going to deal with that in the near future, if there will be any further updates. I personally don't expect any big updates for the Cybertruck till the end of the year. I rather expect something happening at the beginning of the year, maybe in the first quarter, that we have updates about a potential trial production of the Cybertruck. The key component here is again the battery segment. We have to look at the ramp up of the new batteries, and if they are working pretty well and they get enough batteries produced for Austin, the Model Y will be the focus. And once the production is slowly ramping up, I think they will start with a trial production of the Cybertruck, which is, based on Elon Musk's statements, one of the most challenging products they have produced to date. So just remember, the Model Y ramp up is as fast as they can do it, because they have the experience now, and the production ramp up is really close to the Model 3 one. The Cybertruck is a new product, so we still have to give Tesla a lot of time to figure out a perfect product, perfect production process for the Cybertruck. So again, the prices are removed. So I believe the prices will increase at the beginning a bit. And then once it is all working well and the production is in mass production numbers, we will see a decrease of prices again. For those who don't want to have a Cybertruck based on that, you just invested $100 to reserve it. These $100 will be away, so I don't expect many people to cancel their reservations if the prices increase, just waiting if they will decrease at any time soon. So we will have to look into that by another video in the future. Another topic that is really important to look at is actually analysts talking about the Tesla stock. So we do have here the Grünheide battery cell production that we are just looking into. And the battery cell production will be hopefully starting next year. I don't expect anything this year. I rather expect Tesla to be able to finish maybe the most frame or the main building from the outside. And then first quarter, they will start doing anything inside the battery cell production in Germany. And then maybe by Q2 next quarter, if the ramp up of the new batteries will work pretty well. We can see maybe the first Model Ys having the new batteries. But coming back to the analysts, more and more people are getting more and more bullish about Tesla, and this is because of Grünheide and Austin, and there's a big change in opinion when it comes to the success Tesla can have in the near future. I think this perception will change further in the next month, especially when the first cars will come out of the two new factories, and then especially beginning next year, by mid next year, if they announce any new factories, this will be a major catalyst for the Tesla stock. And many analysts say if a company is worth as much as Tesla on the stock market, then it has to be Tesla, not another car company right now. Another update, because of the new battery components that we could see maybe in the future, we do have scientists talking about silicon that they could implement into batteries in the future. Just that you get an idea, silicon is something you can find all over the place. And it's already used in mass production for any kind of stuff in our society. But the challenge you have with silicon is that when it is used in batteries, when the lithium ion is used and the batteries are in full work, the challenge is that the silicon is really swelling. So it's getting bigger, and this is not good when you have it in a battery, that everything is getting bigger, because you will have the battery break. But now scientists have really coped and saw how this swelling is happening. And in the future, they will try to fix that, because silicon has a big advantage. The major advantage for silicon is that it is able to have much more energy density. So it is 10 times more energy can be stored than with graphite. So just having that in mind, it makes a lot of sense for scientists to move that way and to try to fix the issue of silicon really swelling. And if they can fix that, I think we could see major developments in the battery segment again. But always take in mind, we do have a lot of scientists, a lot of people trying to invent new batteries with new components, because they know a lot of money is moving towards that direction, and you can get investors excited. So we always have to be careful, but I want to be updating you always when it comes to new things happening in the battery segment. So thank you very much for being here today, and I wish you all a wonderful day. So take care, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.